Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining us for this segment, we have Ofer Druker, CEO of Nasdaq-listed Tremor International, to discuss streaming growth and next-gen media. Ofer, it's great to have you with us. Welcome to Trade Talks.
Thank you very much for having me.
You got it. And let's start with streaming growth amid the pandemic and adoption of next-generation media. What trends are you watching in this space?
So connected TV got a real boost in the past 2 years. I think that what is interesting is that all parties, meaning the consumers, the media companies, and also the advertisers and brands are getting value from that. So it's a very good equation for growth, and we see the growth coming all over. We believe also that side by side with the growth of CTV, the ad-supported video operation, basically AVOD, will grow. And because people are willing basically to consume advertising, but in parallel to get ability to consume content for free. So we believe that this will keep growing in the next couple of years, and we see the real boost in the last 2 years.
And Ofer, where does Tremor International fit in the streaming ecosystem?
So Tremor is operating in the most growing segments of this programmatic world. It's basically running on CTV, video, and data, and it's basically connecting and making sure that advertisers will get a return of investment on their advertising campaigns, and while also performing very well for the media companies on the other side that are pushing their media into this ecosystem in order to capture the dollars coming from the advertisers and consume the content for the user base. We are the core basically growth of our core efficiency of our business is because of our end-to-end solution, meaning we are sitting between the advertisers and we are reaching up to the publishers and the end user. And this is giving us a lot of power. And it's giving us like 3 major advantages to the marketplace, meaning simplicity, which basically people connect to us and they can reach until the end user. The second point is empowerment of data, both to the publishers and to the advertisers. And the third element, of course, is the supportive of the supply path optimization, meaning that the advertisers is very close to the publishers and there are not mediators in between.
Sorry, go ahead.
So we believe that when you look at that, video for us, it's more than 80% of our business. Video and CTV is more than 80% of our business, and it's really growing fast for us. And basically video is the format that is the bridging elements between TV, the old TV broadcasters, and the new digital world. So people are using video a lot in order to move their messages across, and it's the most engaging format also for the users. We reported a very strong quarter in Q3. We grew 54% compared to last year. And on the first 9 months, we grew 93% year over year, which is really amazing and one of the best in our peers. And we believe that, you know, we got like a very good platform that will keep serving us in the future and our clients.
Right. Ofer, do you expect connected TV and other trends that emerged from the pandemic to continue to grow?
Yes, I think that when you're looking on the adoption of TV, I think that the adoption of TV will continue. And when we are looking at that, we see that basically people will already got adopted or are adopting this habit to sit in front of their CTV, in order to consume content from their CTV, which is something that is growing. I think that also the usage of data will stay here in the game, and we believe that it was a long pandemic. It was not just for a few months. It's for almost 2 years that people are changing their habits. So we believe that it will here to stay.
Right. And what does the partnership, I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, with VIDAA, VIDAA, what is that going to allow Tremor International to do?
So Tremor is looking for ways to enhance our capabilities around CTV and to connect, to be able to provide better service to basically to the users, but also of course to the advertisers. We did a few things around that. So VIDAA basically is a operational system company that is subsidiary to iSense, one of the biggest manufacturers of TVs in the world. And basically what it allows to do is to get automated content recognition data from the TVs, which means that basically it's provide us what consumers are watching, and it's enabled us and VIDAA basically to match better advertising to the content, to measure the performance of the advertising, of course, and to be able to be more effective to the consumer, but also to the advertisers on the other side. This is a very unique partnership. None of the other companies in the open web, basically, apart from the walled gardens, has this type of data, and it's giving us a lot of advantages, and it will kick in May 2022, this partnership basically with iSense. And it's coming together with another acquisition that we did in the CTV field, that we acquired Spirit in October last year. That is basically one of the most advanced CTV ad servers and ad bidder that will enable us to get closer to, it will enable us to get closer to CTV partners. We just announced also the partnership that basically iSense and VIDAA will be the first ones to adopt Spirit as a solution for themselves.
Right, and when we think about data, what about online privacy concerns and potential regulation on the horizon?
Okay, so first of all, Tremor International is taking privacy very seriously, and we of course abiding to all the rules and regulations that are all out there. But when we are looking at advertisers on investors' concern, usually there are concerns about the cookie-less world that will come in about 2 years, and we are looking here on us. Basically, most of our activity is moving to CTV. So on CTV is a cookie-less world, which is less affected by that. And also the fact that we have end-to-end solution basically enable us to be less relying on third-party cookie. So we see that as, and we can say that basically if it will happen, it will affect us less than most of the industry. And we see also the industry making a lot of steps in order to get ready for that day and adapting us other solutions in order to deal with this situation. And the last point that I want to say is, again, that the end-to-end solution of us that we basically perform in the market enable us to solve a lot of the issues of cookie, because a lot of the cookies also being disappeared or being affected by when you use different platforms in order to target. In our case, because we are running between our demand side platform to our supply side platform, the cookie issue is not existing on almost totally, from losing on sync, what I call.
All right, Ofer, we appreciate the insight. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.
Thank you very much.